Well, as I said in my last segment, talking about business in Noblesville is what I like to do more than anything. And that's what we're going to do right here in this segment with Syd Loomis, who is the branch manager, marketing manager for the Farmers Bank, kind of the new kid in town, but the Farmers Bank has been around for a long time, Syd.
Yes, we have, Sharon. It's so nice to be in Noblesville. The Farmers Bank is actually headquartered out of Frankfort, Indiana. We've been around since 1876.
Wow.
And the bank has now a total of 10 locations, pretty much in smaller communities. We've got 3 branches up in Frankfort, and then a branch in Mulberry, Indiana, Michigan Town, Kirkland, a pretty good sized branch in Lebanon, and then we've got the 3 branches in Hamilton County. We've got one in Sheridan, which has been there for several years.
Right.
And then we just opened two new locations, one in Fishers, and then my branch in Noblesville. So it was like coming to the big city for the Farmers Bank. You know?
Well, you've been a part of Noblesville for a long time, Syd. Not just working here, but being involved in the community, your family, and that is what makes it so neat, really, to come home,
right.
And really feel like you're home with the Farmers Bank. Now, tell me, Syd, and tell our viewers the difference in what we might consider a big bank and a smaller community bank.
Sure. The Farmers Bank is considered a community bank. We have a total asset size of about $450 million, which sounds like a lot of money.
Sounds like a lot to me.
Yeah, but in the grand scheme of things, compared to some of the really large banks out there like Chase or Wells Fargo or Bank of America,
right.
We're pretty small comparatively to those types of institutions.
Okay, and what advantage does that have for the consumer?
Well, the neat thing about community banks is that we know every customer that walks in that door. We know their name, we know who their parents are, who their kids are, we see them at the ball games.
That's great.
Yeah, and it's just more of a homey kind of feel. It's like banking was 30 years ago,
right.
with the technology of today, though.
Well, I can identify with that. I remember as a child, and I won't say exactly when that was, right here in Noblesville, going to the bank on Saturday morning with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Walking into the bank, they knew him, the folks working there, and everybody knew everybody by name, and it was a very comforting feeling, I must say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, especially in this turbulent world.
Oh, yes. I mean, just in Noblesville, there's probably 16 or 18 financial institutions.
Right,
so
right.
Very competitive business, but I think the thing that separates us from a lot of those larger institutions is the fact that we offer that personal service.
Well, I know you do you have personal banking there, commercial loans.
Mm-hmm. You're
involved in commercial loans, and I do have to ask you during this segment about mortgage rates. We hear a lot about mortgage rates being at an all-time low. Is that correct?
It is. These interest rates on mortgages are mind-boggling. They are still, a 30-year fixed rate today was right at 5%. Actually, I take it back, it was 4 3/4. It was 4.75%.
That is phenomenal.
And a 15-year fixed rate was at 4%. I mean, these are World War II rates.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a great time to buy.
Great time to buy or refinance.
Absolutely. And Syd, as we get ready to wind up our segment here, if someone is watching, they're thinking about refinancing or perhaps purchasing, and they're a little confused about their credit score issue, is this something they can come into the Farmers Bank, sit down with no obligation, and get some help, get some counseling, get some information on maybe where they stand and what they qualify for?
Absolutely. We offer a pre-qualification type program.
Okay.
So to describe exactly what you just asked, yes, people can come into the branch. We can pull credit. We can crunch the numbers, so to speak, and tell them what they can afford.
Right.
So they have some sort of idea of what size of a home that they can purchase.
Right, and quite frankly, I would think that even, if you're not ready to do something right now, but you want to start the process, this really is the first step. You know, don't go out there looking at new homes that you might not be able to afford. So it's real important to sit down with your banker. Now, Syd, let's give a couple things as we wind up. Your location, a phone number where people can reach you.
Sure. Our location is, the actual street address is 16940 Clover Road. So we're right out in front of the Walmart store on Highway 37.
Okay.
In the old Donato's Pizza building, right next to Steak and Shake.
Okay.
And then my phone number there at the branch is area code 317-773-3100.
So again, that is the Farmers Bank right here in Noblesville. You've been open how long now?
Several months.
Several months now. But established, long established financial institution, and Syd is a very established member of our community. And Syd, we appreciate, as I wind up here, everything that Farmers Bank has done right here in the Noblesville community just since you've been open. You've sponsored several events. You've gotten very involved in the community, and you yourself personally are very involved with the Noblesville Chamber of Commerce, one of our ambassadors, I'm proud to say. So thank you
You're very welcome.
for the time that you dedicate to the Noblesville Chamber of Commerce and our community at large. So I hope to see you back here on the show, on the Chamber Connection, sometime soon, maybe.
We would love to come back.
Okay, I know you're going on vacation soon,
Yes.
like many others, so have a great time. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you right back here on the Chamber
Great.
Connection.
Thanks so much, Sharon.